Hands, are we the baddies?
Alright, hello everyone, good evening, and welcome to Bob Plays Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts on Legendary Difficulty. This is Bobtheorc, episode 17 of Kaiser Bob, where we're playing Germany. Tonight the baddies are preparing to fight against America, because they're going to probably attack us at some point. So, we've been basically kicking the crap out of Japan, and we're slowly gobbling up England. And, that's working out pretty well. We're rebuilding our finances. Our transport capacity is now at 180. That's really good. We're getting lots of research done, so we're not going to be, like, super behind anymore. We're actually very advanced, which is really nice. We've got ships that we're building, and the U.S. doesn't like us very much. You know, they're at negative 98, so they're probably the next ones that are going to attack us, which is fine. And they've got Belgium, Argentina, and Sweden. So we're going to start getting our guys kind of in position to deal with them. And we're building a bunch of destroyers, and we're building some dreadnoughts, I believe. It's actually been a little while since I played. I've been really busy with work, so. That's just one of those things, you know. The back-to-school season gets pretty swamped for me. Boop. We'll just boop those transports real quick. We lost a few. We're in South Atlantic and the South Atlantic and Indonesian Sea. Is that what we're doing here? Yeah. And these guys are still needing crew. Sure, you can have a torpedo boat. And we got Sumatra and South Hokkaido. That's good. So we're doing pretty good. We got 32 crew dudes left. Let's see how we're doing with our low crew and destroyers. Looks like we lost a bunch of transports also. Yes, these guys are still kind of low crew, so let's just we gotta leave one to sweep the floor. Yeah, we're down to 177, so we took a bit of a hit. I'm not too happy about that. Alright, so as far as far as all these destroyers go, these are all saying in being, which we want them to be on. We want them to be on sea control. So let's... You guys are going to be sea control, please. There we go. I think that's going to knock us negative on our finances, maybe. Let's see what that does. No, not too. It doesn't really make a difference. Alright, so. Now what's surprising is the British have 8 ships and the Japanese have 2. So they don't really have anything. The Japanese are going to lose their stuff this turn, because they're out of provinces and ports. So they're going to dissolve. Don't have to worry about them. So the Brits we have to worry a little bit about, and we need to get our guys in position for America. And that shouldn't be too bad. Got this patrol ship versus all you guys. Let's give this a try. Let's see how this works out. We can go maybe farm some experience points. So I hope everybody's doing well tonight. I don't know how long I'm going to play. I am tired. I had a long day at work, and tomorrow's going to be an early day. You know, like I said, busy time of year. It's just how it is. I'm really happy that everybody seemed to enjoy my Mega Mech game on Sunday. We had, what, 200 people watch it. That's pretty awesome. So... you know, if people want to see me running more games like that, we can certainly look into it. Okay, so these guys, we're going to turn that off. And we're going to have you guys scout. And you... transports are this way, it looks like. So... what we're going to do is we're going to go send the patrol boat after the... I have this love-hate relationship with this guy. He's kind of dumb and have all the mixed-smashed guns, but, you know, whatever. So we're going to send the patrol boat after the enemy cruiser while the torpedo boats take out the transport. And that's the basic plan. I really want to do more like board games and role-playing games and stuff like that. It's hard to get more people involved. You know, it's hard to coordinate the schedules. I think something like that would be pretty cool. You know, unfortunately, I still have to work for a living, so I don't have time to just do nothing but gaming. And it's kind of easier for me to do some of these solo games at night. Let's see, a little more this way now. The retreat trick is great. You know, you hit retreat, and that points the arrow in the opposite direction from the enemy fleet. And until you get radio direction finder, it is pretty darn good. In fact, once I learned that trick, I stopped pushing the radio direction finder because I don't really need it so much anymore. So there's the transports. So you guys are going to go that way. We're just going to kind of keep... Alright, so the cruiser's over there, it feels like. These guys have little guns. So I'm going to send you this way. And you guys are actually going to go like that. Yeah, we're going to do this. And this way, you can go deal with the cruiser. Yep, please get him exclusively. And then you guys, I mean, you're going to DACA the cruiser too, which actually is not bad of an idea. At least until we get kind of further around, then we'll try and get to where we can do something about the transport. Now this cruiser... You are a little bathtub cruiser, you know, one of the cruiser ones. Mark 1 guns, 1.2 kilometer torpedoes, those are Mark 2s. So he's not like awful, awful. He's got good armor, pretty good armor at least, maximum bulkhead, so that's going to be a little bit of a fight. And he's got kind of okay-ish guns. So we're going to turn broadside and just try to hit you with all my stuff. And what's the range on these guys? 9 kilometers, so we could start just kind of easing into here. Ooh, that was a nice hit. Got the engine on him. Alright, let's start shooting at the transports. Because this, I think my cruiser's going to beat up his cruiser. Because my cruiser's veterans and they've got better stuff. My armor's way better too. So I've got just better stuff. So let's go turn this way. And you guys lost the transport. That's not good. You're not supposed to lose the transport. We know it's over here somewhere. There we go. So please shoot the transport. He's getting jacked up. We want to stay out of your gun range if we can, but that's not going to happen. We got to hit his torpedo on there, so he's having a bad day. Yes, that's just going to be a bad day. Oh yeah, he's having a real bad day. Let's go turn this way. Stay out of your torpedo range. And you guys are just going to kind of cruise along the outskirts of these transports so you can stay spotting them. At some point I'll get longer range torpedoes. Ooh, he sank. Outstanding. Alright, so we're going to have you turn like this. I really want these torpedo boats to get to do the damage. Because these guys really need the experience. So we're going to get in a little closer and hope that we can. Let's have you turn off your guns temporarily. And we're just going to sit over here and let the torpedo boats do their business. It's a training exercise now. Because these guys, cadets. So they really need to get some experience. I mean, these S classes, they're not. They've got a lot of little guns. Oh, they don't have a lot of guns. These guys have. Are these my scouts? Oh, I thought you guys had the whole. I thought you guys had the whole array of. These guys must be just scouts. I thought these are the gun yachts. All right, that's okay. No, these are 171 tons. These guys are tiny. All right, so. Yeah, these guys are just for spotting. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Daddy, sorry. I didn't realize that you guys were the weak ones. Alright, we'll have Big Daddy Cruiser go back in there and not that he's that big. Yeah, he lost a gun. Alright, we'll have the cruiser take care of business. Show me on the paper doll where the bad transport touched you. Yeah, right there in the butt. Look at that butt gun got. He touched my butt. That's like transport sexual harassment. That's right, the patrol boat's going to fix this. Don't you guys worry. Patrol boat's going to take care of it and make it all better. That mean old transport. And I'm sorry, I thought you guys were actually combat ships and not the little recon destroyers. It's my bad. Oh goodness, I started a stream and I'm almost out of tea. It's like blasphemy. Alright, so poor gun crew, they died. That's my bad. My bad. We'll have the intern write letters to the family. What is going on here? That's probably repairs and stuff. So this naval invasion is doing okay. We'll have you guys go. Have you go over there, and then these guys, Cayman Island. For a money laundering place, that's not worth that much. Trinidad, British Antilles, that's worth a lot more. I'll have you guys go over here. Alright, so let's see what we can do to reduce this. We have we're gonna have to suspend. How much are we over? We're over by quite a lot, aren't we? Only, okay, so 91, so 87. So I gotta spend like 4 of these guys. That's fine. Because getting these Marauders built is kind of my top priority. Does that fix it all? Yeah, just barely. Alright, so we're back to positive, so that's good. Politics are good. I could piss off the US. I don't know if I really want to or not. They're already kind of pissed. I could make nice with the Soviets, which that's probably the smart thing to do. So let's be. I mean, I might almost make more sense to beat up on the Soviets first, but let's go. Soviets don't have as many ships. I mean, America's gonna suck to fight. That's gonna really suck to fight. 27 provinces, 34. We're gonna eventually fight them both. All right, so we'll do that. All right, so these guys. That's a British torpedo boat. I don't know what you're doing over there. Let's go have you guys. Oh, you're a little bit beat up, aren't you? Let's go there. And let's have you Patrol 7 and an S-48. Let's have you guys go here to repair. That'll work. And we'll go beat up that torpedo boat. We got these guys coming here. So let's have a little party. You guys have enough fuel. You're doing good. So we'll just go over on this side like that. And we'll go sandwich smush them. That's a light cruiser. So you guys are kind of. I'm going to try to block. Let's see if we can put you right there. And let's have you guys sort of chase them. Maybe we can catch those guys. Alright. Then here we have this guy. That's a torpedo boat, kind of unopposed. And we got that dude. So let's have. It's a light cruiser, it's a battle fleet. I'm not worried about that. So let's have you guys try to hunt him down. And you guys try to hunt him down. I'd rather you not go that way. I'd rather you go, like... do that. See if you can catch them there. Alright, so that's probably about the best we can do. Then we've grabbed all of Japan. So at this point, you guys, when we eventually fight the USA, we're going to have to deal with a lot of this stuff up here. That's a battle. Those are a couple battleships. I think what we'll do is we're going to park all you guys right here in Sasebo, and we can deploy from there. Because you've got some repairing to do. Alright, I think that's what we're going to do. Because when we fight the US, we want to get them out of Asia first, so we don't have to go and fight a multi-front war. And we want to just start containing them down to their core provinces. I mean, it'd be nice to go and invade Eastern USA and Western USA and all that stuff. But probably at least contain them a little bit. Alright, here we go. Hey, Shadow Wolf. Hey, Mitchell. Yeah, Mitchell, it was just destroyer personnel that died, so I'm not really that upset over it. I mean, if I'd let them live, they would have eventually become destroyer captains, and then we all know where that goes. I am out of tea, so I need a minute to go and start making new tea. Otherwise, I'll be sad. So give me just a bit, and I'll be right back, guys. You go look at the happy partying orcs, because they're with an elf chick. I need a few more minutes for the tea to get ready, so let's go and take a turn in the meantime. Boop. Here we go, we boop the transports, and we'll boop these guys. I probably shouldn't have auto-resolved it, but it's okay. I don't know how experience works out when you auto-resolve. I am at really big shipbuilding capacity right now, aren't I? That's not good. Yeah, so Japan's gone. And we are at 345 tons. That's not good. That's not good. So let's see what we can do about all this. How are finances doing? How are our dudes? We are at 28 crew, so we need to beef up the crew a little bit. Okay, we'll do that. Now, all these guys that are getting built, I mean, getting the Marauders built is kind of our top priority, I think. So, let's... go ahead and... we're going to suspend all of that. And let's see how we're doing repair-wise. Hi, Tiny Dog. We are still way over. We're 50, like 70,000 tons over. Tiny Dog, if you're just going to come in here and like spin in circles, then I'm going to put you back in the kitchen, okay? You can sit down next to me and I'll pet you. But don't be like spinning in circles, that's really distracting. Alright, so we have a bunch of these ships that need to be repaired. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. 7. How's that doing for... it's probably more than I needed. That is more than I need. 67. So we can go resume one of these, I think, and maybe that'll be enough. Alright, how's that? $79. So I could resume another Holy Assault ship and suspend a patrol boat, probably. So let's resume you. And how much over are we? We are like 2,000 tons over, 3,000 tons over. So we're going to suspend a patrol ship. And that'll get the tonnage right, and then we can... we'll just suspend you. There we go. Because the Marauder construction has to continue. Alright, I think my tea's ready, so give me just a moment so I can go grab it. I'll be right back again. have our new cup of tea, which is better than the old cup of tea because the old cup of tea is empty and the new cup of tea is full. And that makes a big difference. Alright, so let us resume. Alright, so we've got our repairs sorted out. Very good tea. Alright, so. And can't remember, is this an invasion turn or is this a, yes, an invasion turn. Alright, so who are we going to invasion? We can kind of want to just get Western Australia. I already have ships there, 29,000 tons. How much is it to invade Western Australia? Oh, hey, look. Let's... Although if I invade Western Australia, I mean, theoretically, the army could get off its ass and do something about it, and that might not be a bad idea either. So, by that logic, we should go for islands that don't involve the army, or we can go for, like, Thailand and big places. I've got 31,000 tons here. How much is Thailand? Or Burma? Burma's... I have way more tonnage there than I need. How much is Burma or Thailand? Let's see here. Burma, I need like... I could send like a couple of ships to get Burma. Let's just get Burma. Alright, so I need to send... Alright, so you guys need to go and try and get that torpedo boat. And then also you guys need to send like one of the Guardians over to Burma. Just to deal with it. Alright, there we go. So that'll take care of Burma. And we have a lot of extra monthly balance. Why do we have so much monthly balance? Well, I guess let's go zoink and get that all the way up to 100%. And I guess we're making money now. Alright, let's do this. So Mitchell, tell me about the groundhog if you're here in Discord. I got that message from you that that this is a celebratory day because there's there's one less groundhog in your yard.
Yes. Well, actually, it was almost unintentional catching him today.
Right, what happened?
Well, I went ahead and finally went out and filled up one hole out in the middle of the yard. You know, took like about 6 50-pound bags of pea gravel.
Right.
Yeah. Filled it up, and I had one trap was kind of blocking it off from them going in and out of the hole. And another trap I hadn't bothered putting anywhere else yet was still sitting up on the, you know, the concrete in front of the house, which is basically, you know, ground level front porch, basically.
Yeah.
I said, well, what the heck? So I went ahead, after I finished filling in the hole, that one trap that was down there, went ahead and set it back in place. I went and, like, cut up an apple and put pieces of apple in that trap down there on top of the hole I'd filled in down in the yard. Come back up there, still had about half the apple left. I'm like, well, yeah, this one's sitting up here on the porch right beside the house, but they have come up here in the morning, you know, nosing around the house and even trying to come up on the side porch, so what the heck. So I just put some pieces of apple in there.
And then that other one happened to get it?
Yep. Well, basically, I got up this morning. Well, actually, that was 2 days ago I did that. And then yesterday I checked. All the pieces of apple were missing out of the one trap out in the yard, but it hadn't been triggered. And I said, that's probably the raccoon I caught by accident before, and he learned how the trap works, so he managed to sneak in there and steal all the apple without triggering the trap.
Right.
And the one up here on the porch, it still had all the pieces of apple in it. And I said, well, okay, well, I'll do something else. And then this morning started, mowing around the house and other obstacles in preparation for mowing the yard today.
Right.
Get up at 10:30. Gonna head out, go up to the store, buy some ethanol-free gas for a riding lawnmower. I opened the door inside the porch and stepped out on the concrete and looked.
And there he was.
And there was Mr. Groundhog in the trap, sitting right there beside the front door.
Oh, goodness, just waiting for you.
He was just waiting for me. He was like, yeah, he was in there, triggered the trap and everything, and just looked at me and said, now, how's it going, dude?
Oh, my God. Hold on just a moment. The most amazing thing is happening. Check this out. My army is doing something. They're actually attacking someone. They're not just sitting around and collecting a paycheck. Holy crap. Look at that. I knew you guys could do it.
Oh, maybe my groundhog luck rubbed off on you.
I know, right? Maybe so. I just had to take that moment of celebration. Don't judge me.
Oh, believe me, I understand the feeling.
And send all the rest of you guys to Burma. Maybe I'll get Bangladesh also, because it's like right adjacent to India. So did you live catch it, or you just blast its little groundhog head off?
Well, he was already caught in a trap, so when I noticed the return of like 2 or 3 of them there, earlier this year, I'd already, when I broke the traps back out from trapping the one about this time last year, I'd already dug a hole a few months ago down there by the woods, was ready to go, which the other one I shot like a couple months ago from a distance, he dived back down into one of the burrows and disappeared, which I assume he just crawled somewhere back up underground and passed away.
So what you're saying is that when you catch and release groundhogs, they tend to come back and bother you some more.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Basically, yeah, I'd been happy just maybe releasing him down into the woods. Hopefully he'd got the idea. But when they've already started trying to dig up underneath the house, I'm like, no, we need to implement a permanent solution here.
Right. Well, sucks to be the groundhog.
Yeah, so got to change the plan. So grab the cage, carry it down the side of the woods with the groundhog still in it, and went ahead. Well, just shall we say,
you took care of it.
Yeah, euthanized the groundhog.
Yeah.
Then come back, went up to the store, grabbed some gasoline for the lawnmower, went ahead and ate lunch, and then later, a couple hours later, after the groundhog finished passing away, he went down there and gave Kier a proper burial.
Is that what you call the groundhog?
Kier?
Yeah.
As in Keir Starmer, because there was a remarkable facial resemblance.
Jesus. Oh my goodness. You're bad. How did I lose all these transports? Holy crap.
Oh, I know one gent, he's over in England. He's got YouTube channel, Morse T Gaming. And he and his bunch happened to be playing, naval action there this afternoon, and I got on there and I told him that.
Oh, I need to find something. Let me see if I can find this. I'm about to be a bad person, and
yeah,
I'm sure that YouTube already hates me, so it doesn't matter. Let me see if I can find this thing. I found where's my profile? There's my profile. I know that there is a really funny. Okay, here it is. Right. Alright, don't judge me, YouTube. Alright, so let's see here. And there's going to be a little bit of a delay on... let's go make this really big. I saw this post on Twitter, and I nearly fell off the toilet seat, so I have to share it with you guys. I'm sorry. Here we go.
Okay, let's see who arrives now. This
it
guy,
must-
they say he's the president of Finland, looking like the captain of a
It's full size on
cruise
the
ship. We
screen
need to
here.
get him a captain's hat later on. Okay, who the fuck is
Okay.
this guy? These Europeans all look like accountants. Yes, sir. I come to do your taxes. Okay, thank you, sir. Ah, the British Prime Minister. They say this guy is gay. I don't know if that's true or not. I just think he's a dork.
The AI
this
voiceovers
guy
have
is
gotten really
definitely
good.
gay.
The deep fakes.
And his wife is a man, and she beats him. Well, poor guy. Ah, Georgia Maloney. I
Oh,
love
not
her.
getting any sound
I told her
off
and
of it.
Elon
Are you not getting
that
any
if they
sound?
ever have a kid, they better name him Eloni Maloney.
Are you not hearing it on YouTube?
No, it can. It can see it on YouTube, but there's not. Oh, wait a minute! I'm a dumbass. I've got the
You've
sound
got
turned off on
YouTube. Do I have to play it again just so you? Okay, we're gonna play it again. It's a deep fake of Trump commenting on the European leaders getting out of the limo. I mean, it's obviously not real, but it's just fucking funny. So,
Yeah.
making fun of European leaders while I'm playing Germany is great. So here we go. I'll do it again.
Okay, let's see who arrives now. This guy, they say he's the president of Finland, looking like the captain of a cruise ship. We need to get him a captain's hat.
He does
later
kind of
on.
look like the captain of a cruise ship in that
Okay,
suit.
who the fuck is this guy? These Europeans all look like accountants. Yes, sir. I come to do your taxes. Okay, thank you, sir. Ah, the British Prime Minister. They say this guy is gay. I don't know if that's true or not. I just think he's a dork. Hey, this guy is definitely gay, and his wife is a man, and she beats him. Well, poor guy. Ah, Georgia Maloney. I love her. I told her and Elon that if they ever have a kid, they better name him Eloni Maloney. Ursula. I like that she calls me daddy. They all should when you think about it. Good day. I come to see my American daddy. Yes, thank you very much.
All right. Anyway, that's my. I saw that from a fake Trump account. And, I mean, it's obviously deep fake. Nobody knows it's real. I'm not suggesting it's real. It's obviously a parody. The account that posted it, says that it's a parody. But holy shit, that was funny. Anyway. Oh my god. One of these days, my grandchildren are going to be watching deep fakes of, Donald Trump saying stupid shit. And they're probably going to think it's real because kids seem to get dumber and dumber every generation. So, how do I have so much money? What did I do? Anyway, so back to the game. I probably scared off half my subscribers because they probably got triggered by funny things. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I disavow everything that fake Donald Trump says, except for the making fun of France, because we're playing Germany, so we have to make fun of France. It's just.
Yeah.
I didn't make the rules.
Yeah. But yeah, I was watching all the festivities at the White House live yesterday. Like Trump and Zelensky together, and then later on, when they finally showed all the European guys, European leaders, and they went in there initially to line up and do the group photo.
Oh shit! Look at
And
that.
oh my God, every one of them just had the most pissed off look on their faces.
Well, I mean, none of them liked. I mean, look, I can't blame them. None of them like Trump. It's honestly, I don't blame them. Then again, they don't have a choice because America pays for everything. I mean, if I were in their position, I probably wouldn't like Trump either. But it is kind of funny.
Yeah, and what really pissed them off was they thought they were going to go in there together with Zelensky and do a full court press, and Trump said, no. I'm talking with Zelensky first, then you guys can wait, then we'll come out and do a group photo, and then we'll have a meeting and let you talk to the press, and then we'll have another meeting. And they showed a picture later on where he had them waiting.
Oh
while
yeah,
he was talking with Zelensky.
I'm
with
sure they are
Zelensky.
not happy at all.
They were sitting in like what looked like cheap restaurant chairs lined up in a hall. They looked like sixth
Oh
graders
no.
waiting to go into the principal's office.
Oh no. Bangladesh only 49,000 tons. I could get.
Yeah, Macron looked like his wife had slapped him again.
I feel bad for that guy. I mean, even though he's French, I mean, look, French women are difficult. That's why I don't date them. And I don't know how those two got together, and I'm not going to ask, and I don't care, because if they like each other, that's their business. But dude doesn't seem happy. And,
Yeah.
you know, when you're at that upper crust of stuff, a lot of people do the political marriages, and I feel bad for the nobility. Dude doesn't seem happy, and I feel bad for him. And so Bangladesh, let's go invade Bangladesh before India takes it over. You know.
Yeah, but all of them sitting there pissed. And then Trump was there at the middle of the group for that group photo, and he's kind of looking from one side to the other, had the expression on his face like, why the hell do I have to put up with these idiots?
Well, you know, just... They've never liked Trump, and Trump's never liked them. So, or rather, they've never liked Trump, and Trump takes things personally. And I'm sure those guys take things personally, too. It's okay to not like each other, you know, That's why we call it diplomacy. You know, diplomacy is the art of saying nice doggy while you grab a big stick, according to, was it Roosevelt that said that? Somebody said that. It's very true, I think.
Yeah, speak softly and carry a big stick.
Yeah. Well, who was the nice doggy while you grab a stick? Maybe that was Churchill. Churchill said a lot of really snarky things. Now, let's have you go up here. Wait. Are you beat up? Did somebody get hurt? Oh, wow, that torpedo boat got fucked. Look at that. He took a lot of damage. Alright, so let's have you guys go up here and introduce yourselves to that cruiser. And then R2 is going to go back over here. Let's have you go down there. It's close. It's... Whoops, that's not what I wanted.
The funniest of all was, like you said, was talking about Keir Starmer. He was just standing there in that group photo, and then later on with their little meeting with the press, it's like, where am I? What am I doing here?
Well, I mean,
he looked just like a lost puppy, you know.
And from their perspective, I can understand. Trump's going to throw him to the wolves. And I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that's probably what's going to happen, because well, this guy's getting kind of beat up also. We're going to have you go to Cape Town and repair. Let's have you go right there and try and intercept that guy. And then number 17 needs to go repair. And then you guys, man, you guys are just getting your butts kicked, and I don't have anybody here. I've got all these dudes up here. The British are really annoying because they're just scattered all over the place, and they're just sending their shit all over. I wonder if I should probably upgrade that. I wonder if I can upgrade this guy. Because I can suspend a few destroyers to upgrade my stuff.
Yeah, I can understand by normal.
There's a lot of patrol ships that need to be fixed up.
Yeah, normal diplomatic rules. Yeah, that was kind of bad for them to treat him like that. But after the crap they pulled for the past 4 years concerning that war, I actually could say they deserve to be took down a couple friggin' notches.
Well, the problem, and the whole thing's a really unfortunate situation. The problem is that Ukraine's going to lose the war. And I'm not saying that's good, I'm not saying that's bad, I'm not, giving an opinion. It's just what it is. They're going to lose, and it sucks for them. And I don't think there's anything we can do to prevent that. Simply because whatever's going on is more important to Russia than it is to us. And that's just how life works. I should probably send a bunch of these guys down here to help deal with these cruisers. Let's go send a flock of our new ships. We're going to send you guys over here first. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 patrol ships. And let's go 4 destroyers. That should be enough to deal with, because that's just 1 light cruiser and 1 light cruiser. Yeah. Let's go send you guys 1, 2, 3, 4 light cruisers and 4 destroyers. And let's see how these hunter squadrons go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should probably add a little more tonnage so they can do their own invasions. But 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So we're going to send these guys out just to go hunting. And then these guys that's all doing fine. So this all finished up here. You guys are going to go. I would probably take over Bermuda. Let's go send you guys over here to Bermuda just so we can take that. Do we have enough tonnage? Yeah, that's enough tonnage. Alright, so we're going to do that. And
Told that one guy I know over in the UK what I named the groundhog.
uh-huh.
Oh, he lost it. He was laughing his butt off.
Over what? Over what Trump did to him, or over?
No, me naming the groundhog.
Oh,
after Keir Starmer,
I don't think Keir Starmer's all that popular.
Let's put it this way: he's got a lower approval rating in Great Britain than what Biden had over here.
Yeah. Apparently, they're hanging up St. George flags all over Great Britain now because they're pissed off at all the migrant stuff going on. I mean, they've been pissed off over that for a while, but boop. Go boop that guy. And we only lost 1 transport this time. That's really good. From Tonkin against Laos. So the U.S. is going after Laos. That's going to be somewhere over here. Oh, okay, so Laos is that landlocked country. That's fine. If you guys want to take it, that's fine. And then when I take you over, then I can go and invade you afterwards. That's totally cool. Alright. And I don't really want to upgrade any more of those dudes yet. I could try to piss off the U.S. I don't know if I really want to get into a fight with them quite yet. I'm at 179 transports, and once I get into a fight with the U.S., they're going to really just murder my transports. I feel like that's going to be a really bad day for me. And I need my Marauders are going to be 13 more months. Ew. I mean, these guys are going to wreck. I was originally thinking of having these just be a single ship and go around, but I think I'm going to make these guys. I'll put these guys with some destroyers, and we're just going to go and, as a group, and just try to hunt their big fleets. Those are 30,000 ton ships. They're going to be pretty nice. I guess I'm going to make nice with the, well, the Americans have a lot of fucking ships. I am really nervous about how many fucking ships the Americans have. That is really kind of intimidating.
What's their tech level at?
They're very advanced. They're
Oh boy, yeah.
That's going to be trouble. That's going to be really... I'm worried that they're going to just wreck my transports. And so I'm being really anxious about it. And also, the Americans like the Soviets, so I need to probably improve relations with the Soviets before I piss off the Americans too much. Let's have you go there.
The only saving grace with that many ships might be, even though it's saying very advanced for tech level, is how many of those 263 ships are
old.
Old. Yeah, like, 1890 vintage.
I don't know. Alright, so we got that going on there. You're heading off this way. So let's try to chase your ass down. Let's go there. And have you head over here. And have you guys join up with your buddies. Go grab Bangladesh. Where's your destiny? You're trying to go there, but you're not gonna. That's already been conquered. And you're down here. You're trying to get away. I'm gonna just keep chasing you. Let's see if we can. I don't think we're gonna catch him. All right. Did you fall asleep, computer? I didn't tell you to fall asleep. Hold on a minute here. I'm trying to get this thing ready for tomorrow. I've got one of my buddies has a gym, and their Spotify computer's not working anymore. Because I guess Spotify did an update and their old Windows 7 computer won't work, so I'm putting together a cheap Windows 11 computer that I can set up for them to run Spotify. That way I can have music while I'm working out at my gym. I know it's totally selfish, but I don't care. Boop. Alright, there's a light cruiser that's going to have a bad day. Yeah, I really need more of those Marauders. I may just send them off in three Marauder fleets. I mean, because 3 Marauders are going to blow the crap out of anything, probably. And then, what kind of... You guys are recons, so you're going to... Well, they're trained. Alright, here we go. Let's go find this unfortunate light cruiser that's about to have a really bad day. Well, these are my Guardian ships. These guys are serious ships. Well, kind of serious ships. They're a little bit crappy. Yeah, really... The German stuff seems durable, but their pre-Dreadnought... I don't know. Their pre-Dreadnought ships are not impressive. I can't cheese them the way that I can with anybody else. Alright, let's go hunt this light cruiser down. This is a regular light cruiser with pretty good armor for a light cruiser, actually. Not super tough, but pretty good for a light cruiser. Short range torpedo, so I don't have to worry about that. And you guys are not going to get close because you're not going to be suicidal. Well, at least he's having a... He's getting hit some. He's going to have a bad day. Then you guys are getting some shots off, and maybe you'll get some experience, which would be nice. Alright, there we go. Very good. And here we have another cruiser that will have a bad day. Not as bad as the ones fighting the Guardians, but his day won't be great. Boop the tiny dog. Alright, so you guys... Have you scout? And you guys will go on ahead and let's go find this guy. Alright, douche nozzle, where are you hiding? Let's get you. Yeah, the biggest problem fighting America is going to be containing them so I don't lose large numbers of ships, of transport ships. If you guys kind of go more this way. And this heavy cruiser is another one of the bathtub cruisers. We've got pretty good armor, not great torpedoes, Mark 1 guns. Yeah, these. We're going 20 knots, and he is also 20 knots. So he's fast for a bathtub cruiser. So these are the gun yachts, so we'll get ahead of him. I want to make sure that this guy is fully committed to my cruisers first. Oh, that's right. These are the older 2.9, so they don't have You don't have a great range. Tell you what though, those 9-inch guns are doing good. They've gotten some nice hits in so far. Oh crap, he took a bad hit. Look at that, you took a bad hit indeed. That's probably alright, but let's have you break away. Well, if I break away, I'm gonna have you turn into him and go behind him. There we go. Have some of this. Yeah, you're gonna flood all over now. You're in a lot of trouble. Alright, there we go. That worked. Hey, Turpits, how you doing? Oh, I think I might have figured out a way to stream V for Victory in some of the older games that I normally run on my old laptop. I wonder if I were to play the game on my laptop, share the screen to Discord, and then stream the Discord shared screen to YouTube. I wonder if that would work. I don't know. But it might... that might do it. Bay of Bengal and South Atlantic. Ouch, that hurt. Alright, it's more invading Britain time. So this is all going nicely here. What are you doing up there? It's a battleship. It's a 14,000-ton battleship. Alright, well... I could swarm you with all these guys. I don't know if that would work or not. It might. I'm a little concerned about that being a battleship. I'd prefer to hit it with my Guardians. But I don't have any convenient... I got all you guys up here. These are all the holiest. Oh, I've got these 3 Guardians. Alright, so we're gonna have you guys head over here. Doop, doop, doop. And... have all these recon ships. There you go. It's not a pretty sizable fleet. That's going to be a pretty big-ass fleet. There, we'll do that. You guys will go back to repair. I'm gonna send you guys back down to Madagascar. These guys here Alright, let's do some things. So, first off, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 of these guys ought to be able to chase him down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if 5's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go send these little squadrons out to go deal with that stuff. Let's send you guys over there. Alright, so that ought to be something of a start. You guys are just not... You're just trying to evade me. I don't want you to evade me. I want to get you. Let's just keep trying to close in on this guy. Catch him later. Alright, so we can invade some British stuff. I think I'm going to get Bermuda. Just because that'll get me something here in Eastern North America. And then got 21 crew, so probably there's some unhappy destroyers that need crew. Yeah, there's a lot of... Oh, I gotta... Give me just a moment here. Alright, there we go. I had to go respond to that message. Alright, so we're going to put a dude on each of these destroyers, just to at least get it set to the low crew status. This will be a little tedious, but that's okay. It just has to be done. Because we're going to flood the seas with destroyers, and hopefully this will help me catch other ships. And what I'll do is I'll have a bunch of these little task forces with a few cruisers and a bunch of destroyers. And hopefully that will be enough to intercept all the enemy random fleets. Okay. How many? I think I'm out of dudes. I am out of dudes. Alright, so I will have to assign more dudes next turn. And I can build more Marauders. Or I could potentially refit some of the remaining patrol ships and stuff. So let's see what I've got for options. These patrol ships, so I can refit these guys. That'll take a month. Boop. So let's just boop them real fast. And alright, so I'll build a single Marauder. Let's see how much tonnage we have left. I don't think I can do another one. I think that's how I limit. Yeah. So after next turn we can build another one. Alright, so we're invading Bermuda. We moved all those ships around. We're chasing stuff around over here, so that should be fine. So, there we go. Why are you sore, Turpits? I think you're sore because you tried to lift a 20-inch gun with too small of a ship. I think that's probably what happened. Oh, the U.S. wants to go. Do we want to go to war? Oh, that's such a bad idea. We're going to do it. Fuck it. Here we go. Nope, they paid me money. All right. They paid me a bunch of money. Boop. Got the quality control. Alright. Let's go assign more crew to our unfortunate destroyers. Boop. Boop. Just putting one guy per ship to get it out of mothball status. He can start cleaning and preparing things. Not sure if this is making a difference or not. But I can't see the bottom of the mothball list. Now I can see it. There we go. We are slowly making progress. And then the last guys. Oh, there's. Alright. That's what we got. There should be like one guy left sweeping the Destroyer Captain Academy. Yep. 45. We can build another Marauder. So I'm going to build another one. Alright, now realistically... Oh, you're playing football. Good job. Football's probably good for you. It's okay to be sore, just don't get hurt too much. And wear a helmet. Because it's not rugby. Alright, so... If we look at the world... I should probably keep spitting out marauders over here, because I think the East Coast is going to be a big deal. Although it wouldn't hurt to have a couple of them in the Pacific just in case, but most of the U.S. fleet's going to be East Coast. But it wouldn't hurt to have some muscle in the Pacific. Because I don't know where the U.S. has all their stuff at. You can always hold off and wait just a little bit. Where'd that... Here's the battle. He's running away, isn't he? Alright, come here. Come here, bucko. Let's go chase you. And having in the Pacific wouldn't be... I mean, because they do have stuff in the... They've got a lot of battleships in the Pacific here. So, let's... We are going to... put these other two marauders in Pearl Harbor. Let's see, this will be Marauder 4, Marauder 5. This will be Pearl Harbor and Pearl Harbor. So... No, football's fun. I'm not any good at it. I mean, I can tackle people. And I can crash through people. But I'm a little on the small side to be a football player. I'm not a particularly large orc. Although I'm reasonably strong for my size. 74. Yeah, I can't build another one yet. Can I repair or can I refit any more ships? I can. I can build you. Let's dupe. Alright, so that's about as good as it's gonna get. We got Bermuda. I guess we can piss off the Americans some more. And so he's gonna sail right through all that. We're gonna have you chase this guy. Maybe we'll get lucky. Alright. I will be right back. Give me just a minute, guys. I am back. Yeah, I was pretty small. So when I was your age, when I was in high school, I don't know quite how old you are, Turpitz, but when I was in high school, I was about 135 pounds. I wrestled at 135, and I was only about 5.5 feet tall. I'm not really tall. And then in college, I grew up to 5'7", and I was about 185 pounds because I was exercising a lot, lifting a lot. And that's when my shoulders just really exploded. And then by the time I was in my late 20s, early 30s, I was doing a lot of powerlifting because my mom had gotten really sick and I was just depressed. And so I got up to about 220 was kind of my buffest. I had a six-pack at 220. But I just was not a large enough person to bulk up any bigger than that. And then I got old and fat. Let's see here. What do we got here? Oh, we caught the guy. Nice. Let's see how these destroyers work out. Alright, let's see if these destroyers... Now, hopefully, these destroyers will be nice. So, let's see how our Lorenzo destroyers work out. So these guys have some 5.9-inch guns. They don't have a lot. These guys have two 5.9-inch guns up front, and I've got three 2.9s for anti-small ships. It's a 12-kilometer range and 14-kilometer range, and their torpedoes are 3 kilometers, which we're going to disable the torpedoes for now. And so let's see how this works. All right, I'll check the DMs in a minute. Right now, I want to go fight this fight first, and then I'll check it. Let's go find this guy. Are you... No, he's still straight ahead. So he sees me. Of course he sees me first. What I'm hoping is that these destroyers can... There we go. All right. Oh, he's low on fuel, too. So... these destroyers can hang out. No, you're not going to do that. You're going to hang out here, and you're going to shoot at them from a distance. Actually, no. We can have you guys go around the other side like that, while these guys go here. There we go. Yeah, so we'll do that. Is this light cruiser? That's a semi-armored cruiser. He's got bad armor. Well, the 5-inch guns are hitting. Let's slow down our speed a little bit, try and be a little more accurate. Yeah. These destroyers are going to work out pretty good, I think. I've got a few 5-inch gun hits. And they've got a nice long range. They can stay out of the fight and just drop stuff from a distance. The 5-inch guns did all right. They hit 4 times. All right. And only one of my destroyers actually got some experience. The rest kind of, all right, fine. Fine. All right, good enough. All right, let's see what you sent me. Yeah, you're kind of big like my buddy Jan. Not quite as big as he was. Yeah, he was a little bit. Yeah, when he was your age, he was a little bit taller and a little bit heavier. I think he was like 250 pounds when he was your age. Let's. Oh, the British ship hit some enemy mines. Oh no, I didn't know I had mines anywhere. My bad. They need more crew. Alright, so I've got 73 dudes that need to find a home. All my destroyers are out of mothball, so that's good. And so that should be all the guys. Yep, and then so I can go build another Marauder. We'll go put him in Pearl Harbor. Marauder number 6, and you are also going to be in Pearl Harbor. Alright, so that'll give me enough control over the Pacific, and I think that's all the ships that I'm... Alright, so we're building all these guys. 86, 90. Yeah, I don't have enough tonnage to build another. I don't have enough tonnage to build another battleship until I start getting some of these finished. But that's okay. Let's go refit these patrol boats. Boop. Alright, so the finances are good. We're making lots of money. Transports are holding their own. I wish they were doing better, but they're okay-ish. Yeah, we got the 13.9s that I want. Coincidence 3 coming up soon. That'll be nice to have. Bigger destroyers. I want the geared turbines soon. And the Krupp 2 is coming along in 10 months. It's about the time that the Marauders get finished, I'll be able to upgrade that. And improve reload mechanism. So we're coming along pretty good. And this is going to be an invade Britain turn. So... So you guys, the army did good. So the army finished this off. That's really nice of them to do that. I could get British Somaliland, but I'm kind of waiting for the army to do that. I could go ahead and, let's see here, that's Turks, or we just get the, let's get Trinidad. Boop. Alright, so there we go. So you guys are going to get Trinidad. Let's go send you guys out there. Just keep chasing this guy around. Alright, so that should... It's about as good as we can do there. These douchebags are just being a real bother. What are you? You are a torpedo boat, so you guys try and hunt him down. And you guys... go after him en masse over there. There we go. Let's see if we can catch those guys. And this guy is still running away. But he's eventually going to end up where all the other Guardian ships are, so he's going to have a bad time. So, alright. That all looks pretty good. I've got ships here, and I've got ships there. I've got some ships there, so I've got pretty good coverage now. I'll need to eventually get more ships out this way, but that's probably as good as we're going to get. Alright, take care, Turpits. I'll see you later. Alright. How are these guys? Boop. Oh, we're catching this guy. Look at that. Alright. It's on, baby. It is on. And you are the formidable. So you got hurt by mines. So you're going to be hurt a little bit. Alright, let's do this. And then these guys, honestly, you're not going to be any use. So we're going to have you run away. Alright, let's go hunt this guy down. So my 6 battleships should tear him up pretty good. But I have no idea how big those guns are. I probably should have checked when. Alright, what do we got here? So you have a little bit of damage. Those look like Mark 1 guns. Oh no. Oh, Muffin, those are Mark 1 guns. Armor's good. Standard bulkheads, not so good. Torpedoes. These are Mark 2s. These are Mark 1s. He's not that great. Where's your weak spot on your armor? Your aft belt is weak, so we're gonna pull up behind him. We're gonna shoot him in the butt. That's what we're gonna do. He's going this way. We're just gonna go right behind him and hit him in the butt, where his armor is weak. That is the plan. Can't believe that I have to have such a heavy aft belt. These things are so unbalanced. It's almost like they're designed to have a giant ass cannon with a small forward gun. I mean, I could do that. When I rebuild them, I could always put like a 13-inch gun on the back. He's getting hurt a little bit. St. 2.9 taking the lead. How's your damage and stability? 24%. So not great yet. It's getting there though. He's trying to get away. I should be able to get both my 9-inch guns firing out. Yeah, there we go. So he's flooding in the back. Yeah, he's taking it hard. Yeah, these Guardians are not messing around. Yeah, Saint 2.9 is taking the lead, of course, with the damage. But the 9-inch guns are doing good. The 9.9s are nice. Yeah, he's just getting hammered. Alright, womp, womp, womp. Alright, so that worked out quite nicely. I'm losing a lot of ships. My transports are just eating it. 176, and we're only fighting the British, and they only have 7 fucking ships. So I don't know why I'm just getting nailed. This makes me really nervous when I fight the U.S. I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need more something something. Go increase some tension here. China, yeah, China really fucking likes me. I'm never gonna be able to go to war with them. All right. 76. Still don't have enough of a shipyard capacity to build another Marauder. Alright, let's see what we can do with... No, we can't refit any more of these. We're going to have the better rangefinders in 6 more months. I don't really want to refit the battleships with rangefinders. I could park these guys off the coast of China. How are you guys? You guys are at 0%. American logistics is 100%. How are you getting your ass kicked against Laos? You're fighting Laos. You're like big, aren't you? I mean, maybe not. Alright, so I need to start thinking about how I'm going to dick them over with my torpedo boats. Because that's going to happen sooner than I think. So these torpedo boats here, these are the S boats. What I'll do is I'm just going to have you guys I'm just going to start pre-positioning them. So I have one there, one outside of Saigon, and then we'll need one here. Then we'll need one here at Fort Maynard. And then I'll need one here by Hong Kong. Alright, so that's what we're going to be doing there. They're going to have a lot of guys. I mean, they're going to have a lot of guys here. They're going to have a lot of ships. So we're going to be getting into kind of a big fight. Now, the patrol boats might be worth upgrading. I think the battleships are not. So over, that's landlocked. So this is all, let's make sure I don't have to upgrade any more of these. Let's see what I still have to upgrade before we make any of this stuff happen. So these Holy Assault ships are done. And these older Guardians are done. And these Holy Assault ships are done. So all I have are... Some of these patrol ships still need to be upgraded. And they're probably out at sea somewhere. I don't know where these guys are. These 1900s? There's 5 of them. So let's see if we can figure out where they're at, because I would like to upgrade them. I mean, I don't have to, because I can always upgrade them later, but... Oh, wait, no, that's not... class... G8 Patrol. East Indian Ocean. And South Atlantic. And Central Atlantic. Alright, so that answers my question, where they're at. So the East Indian Ocean. Gonna be these guys, probably. No. Maybe these guys? No. These guys right here, the ones invading Australia. Alright, so these guys... We're gonna do a little switcheroo, okay? So... You guys... can... I don't even really need to invade Australia, right? Alright, so you guys ought to... You guys go back to Singapore. Then South Atlantic. Nope. 1903. So you guys can go to Cape Town. These are all destroyers. These guys are all 1905. So you go chasey. And you go chasey. And let's just go chase these guys, and chase these guys, and chase these guys, and chase those guys. Alright, there we go. We're going to chase them all over the damn ocean. Got our that'll be good enough, and that's going well. That's going well. And is there just a total of 10 that I have to deal with, or is there more than that? Let's double check. 5 and 7, so there's 7 1903s. Let's double check the... And then Central Atlantic. So there's 2 in the Central Atlantic. Alright, so let's go find the 2 that are in the Central Atlantic, because they're probably chasing around that stuff. Nope. These 2. These are 1903s. Alright, so... You're gonna chase and eventually go back to Cape Town and get repaired. I think that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so that's good enough. Good enough. Let's boop the transports. There we go. Alright, we didn't lose any transports this time. That's great. Sure, Greece, have some export torpedo boats. Serbia is attacking me again. How irritating. Alright, so... let's get the British Antilles while we're here. 12,000 tons. Let's go try and get you. And you guys are going to go like right there to try and cut them off. Alright. Oh, this is just a giant mess, isn't it? Just keep trying to chase those guys. Chase you around. Chase you around. Chase you around. This is getting really tedious. Super tedious. Alright. And you guys... Alright. These Guardians are going to be up to bat when all this other stuff happens. So let's get you guys in here. Really don't have a lot of an army force. I guess I will... And then these Guardians... I could leave you out here in the Indian Ocean to deal with whatever bullshit happens, but I think I'm going to need you here to deal with whatever all this stuff's going to be, so... I think I'm going to send you to... I'll park you right there, actually. I would like to have some destroyers for that group. It's not really necessary. And then these cruisers, pile of cruisers. I guess I could go ahead and just glomp all this stuff up. I'd like to leave it to the army. I mean, there's still islands and stuff over here to grab. But we're starting to run out of stuff to take of the British, actually. So, we'll go down here. Alright. That'll be good enough. And we've got these torpedo boats here. I'm not really going to be using... the torpedo boats that much now that I have the destroyers. So I could send... I'm going to send these torpedo boats over to Bermuda, now that I've taken Bermuda. We still have a couple of ships left. Go send you guys over there. How are we doing crew-wise? Let's see if we can get some more torpedoes, some more destroyers up and going. So we don't have any more mothball ships, so we just have to keep pumping out these guys out. Alright, it's not bad. I mean, I guess I could start jacking up the crew training. I probably ought to do that, since I'm running a big budget surplus. Boop. I want to resolve this manually, because I want to see how these guys go, and it's 28 knots, and these guys are 32. So this time, we're going to have the destroyers take the lead, and the cruisers support. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that a little different. Alright, so... So you guys are going to screen the destroyers. Let's turn off the torpedoes. I'm going to have the destroyers just haul ass and find the torpedo boats. Because you guys should be able to kick the crap out of the torpedo boats. I mean, your 1,000-ton destroyers. And you got a couple of big boy guns on you. Those two 5.9s up front are going to be nice. And then 3 2.9s. So these guys are stacked. About as heavy as they can be. How are they balanced? They're a little forward heavy. Alright, so these guys have a 1.2 kilometer range. I could fire the torpedoes, but there's no point against how heavy are you? 500-ton torpedo boat. We're going to slow down to 25 knots. Oh yeah, they're getting tore up. Look at ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. We're detonating torpedo. Yeah, you guys are not happy. Ooh, and the cruisers are just throwing it from a distance. Look at that. That is a bad day to be a torpedo boat. And the 5-inch guns are hitting. 2.9s are still doing the Lord's work. Yeah, this isn't... Yeah, so this is how I'll deal with enemy torpedo boats, is I'll just have the destroyers engage them and have the cruisers provide long-range artillery support. That worked great. That was great. Look at that. And everybody got their experience. No, it's wonderful. These little Lorenzo destroyers are great. Unfortunately, I'm out of tea again. So I should rectify that. I'm going to go AFK for just a minute. We've been playing for, what, 2 hours? I'll play for another cup of tea. Give me just a minute and let me get my next cup of tea started. And then, because it's 11:39, yeah, we'll play a little bit longer. I'll be right back. is going to be a little bit longer, but we got it started. And let's go take out this light cruiser. Yeah, I think these little destroyer squadrons are going to be how we're going to do this. At least for hunting down stray ships. It's the bigger fleet engagements that are going to be a problem for me. Alright, let's go group all these guys together. And detach you. And detach you. Now these guys here, these are... Alright, I don't trust you guys. So you're going to screen them. And then these guys are going to screen the destroyers. Alright. Now, why are... No. I said screen the cruisers. There we go. Morons. Alright, there we go. So the destroyers are going to hunt down the enemy light cruiser. A little more this way. And then my cruisers are going to provide fire support. Alright, so you are low on fuel and heading straight towards me. You've got the crappy armor. Screw it, we might even get a torpedo off. Well, they're going for the torpedo attack. I don't know if the torpedoes are going to hit or not. I think they're going to overshoot. What's your torpedo range? I don't know why you guys are dodging. Alright, we're going to turn off the torpedoes. Yeah, he's getting beat up pretty good. And these guys, they don't have a great to hit, but that worked all right. That worked pretty all right. How do they do? Destroyer's got some experience. I don't know why you guys lost experience. Alright, whatever. Let me grab my tea. I'll be right back. Hang on. Hi, tiny dog. Do you want to go outside? What are you wanting to do? You're just staring at me, so I don't trust you. What are you wanting? You want to go outside? Yeah? Alright, come on, let's go outside. Alrighty, I am back with a fresh cup of tea and a little bit more energy. So, this came out pretty good. Not as good as the last cup of tea, but still pretty good. Let's go boop him. Alright, so we did really good. Oh, look! The army's doing something useful again! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at that! The army's doing something useful! Look at that! I'm so proud of you! I'm so proud of you. Got 33 guys left. Let's go stick them on a destroyer. Boop. Alright, so we got that. Then as far as our ships go, I think stuff's being repaired, so we probably don't want to refit anything quite yet. Yeah, we're repairing this Guardian. It's 20,000 tons. Alright, so we're gonna just let him do its thing. Alright, so this turn, this is a piss off America turn. And how are finances do 182? We're still a little rough, to be honest. And these guys, these are 1903s. Let's send you down to Cape Town just to... Let's have you guys just go right down there. Sort of block that off. That's a torpedo boat. That's a cruiser. I don't really want you conquesting stuff. So this light cruiser is going over to Jamaica. Maybe I'll have you guys also go to Jamaica and just kind of meet them and be like, surprise. So you guys, I guess you can still play chasey chasey. Alright, you go chase him. Have you guys go back here. You guys go chase that guy. And there's supposedly a cruiser there. Well, let's have you go to St. George. I'm going to have you guys invade. Maybe you can trigger a thing. Maybe we can trigger that. Alright, let's see if we can make that work. We got one destroyer that's operational. I'll go send you out there, I guess. Alright, that's what we got. We're pissing off America this turn. And, oh yeah, we're gonna go and increase our training. Doesn't seem to really do that much, but alright, we'll do that. You guys are doing things over there. That's all good. That's all good. You guys are on invade. Alright. Yes, let's go threaten them. Alright, so now we're at war with America. Boop. And boop. So how are we going to deal with that? We need to smash their fleet as quickly as possible so they don't cause me a lot of grief. Now these guys here, I mean, I could... Let's go try this. We're going to have you screen the destroyers. And I'm going to have you screen the destroyers. Alright, let's go chase down this cruiser. Probably don't want to get too close. These S torpedo boats, these are the gunboats, but they are short range. They only have 7 kilometers, 7.5 kilometers. He's off this way now. There he is. That's a light cruiser. And this is a semi-armored cruiser on low fuel with bad armor. Yeah, with the bad armor. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to keep our distance and just kind of spot. Ooh, that was not good. That was not really good at all. You just nailed my 5-inch gun, just right off the bat. Although the battleship guns are going to mess them up. We'll just kind of circle them in spot. Now, one thing I am concerned about is you guys. Let's have you screen for the battleships instead, and maybe you'll spread out a little bit more, because I don't want you to be quite so. I don't like that you have so many torpedoes left. Alright, so what we're going to do is you guys are going to go off that way, and the battleships, we're going to have you kind of veer off this way. We're just going to surround them. Let's go make sure you guys aren't going to get too close. Alright, that worked. Good enough. I'm not happy that the destroyer took a hit, but This guy, he got his experience points. Alright, whatever. And these other torpedo boats, we're going to relegate them back to commerce rating now that we have better people. Alright, so we've got a lot of interesting things going on now. Because now we're at war with the US and all of their little buddies. We've got Belgium, Argentina, and Sweden. It would be nice to take some of these guys out. And then as far as this place goes, we've got a lot of stuff coming up. I could stop it here, but I think we'll go a little bit longer. 3 more months till the rangefinders, 5 more months till the armor, and the marauders are still a ways out. Those guys are still repairing. That's no big deal. Where are you? 6 months and 13 months. So we've got a ways to go. Don't think I have enough to refit all of them at once. I think I have to do it in chunks. Yeah. Alright, so let's go assign some destroyer crew. How are we doing here? Good. Alright, I've got a lot of stuff going on over here that I have to deal with. Let's start with the East Coast. You guys are going to start causing trouble. Because we're going to have to tank their economy pretty quick. So we're just going to fan these guys out. Alright, there we go. And then over here... Alright, let's see something real quick. Over here in the... Let me just have a destroyer, single destroyer there. 12 torpedo boats. Alright, so... As far as these guys go... Off go my little invaders. Okay, I'll take care of those ports. And then I'm going to need to deal with down here, because I have some torpedo boats down here. So you guys... I'm going to have you... invade down there. It's really important when going to war to wreck the other side's economy as quickly as you can. Just to avoid problems. I'm going to leave that one torpedo boat alone for now. Then these other torpedo boats, because I don't see any other American provinces here, so we're going to send you guys we're going to send you guys here. Alright, that's a cruiser. I don't know if I really want to fight a actual honest-to-goodness cruiser. Now, the 6 that are going, we're going to sit on Protect for now. I could try to ambush the cruiser, but I don't know if I want to do that. I could recon the cruiser and see what he's made out of, and that might be an option. But I definitely don't have enough ships in the Pacific to handle everything that I need to do. On the other hand, I have an awful lot of destroyers. I could just try to swarm him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You hit him with 20 destroyers. More than 20 is probably going to be overkill. I mean, at that point, I may have trouble actually doing anything. A light cruiser and destroyer there. Go do that. Alright, so we're gonna go try that. This light cruiser here, I've got a bunch of ships. I don't know. Let's go send you guys out. It's probably more than I need. Let's see if we can go catch them. They're doing fine. I should probably group these up a little bit better. They're moving into a different zone, so... Alright, so you guys, we're just going to have you... Let's just have you go in here for repairs momentarily. And then you guys... Well, that's a frickin' battleship. I don't know if I really want to fight that with what I've got. That's a battleship. It's a 15,000 ton. That's got to be a small battleship because there's not a lot there. Alright, so we're going to try and jump you with these guys. That's a lot of battleships over there. They've got their fleet out. All right. Realistically, I want to probably invade southern China just to get rid of it. They have all those allies though too. Hold on. I could nail southern China. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to invade... I think we're going to invade Belgium. Let's just invade Belgium. They've got a bunch of stuff that I don't necessarily need to fight. $82,000 tons to invade Belgium. Wow. Do I have enough tonnage here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. So we're going to get Belgium. And it's worth a lot of money. Alright, so you guys... how many of these do I have? I've got quite a bit. I need 82,000 tons. I think we're just going to move what I need. 86,000 tons. And we'll get 5 destroyers. Just to kind of screen and take care of stuff. It's 91,000 tons. That's more than enough to deal with whatever this is going to be. I've got these cruisers here. I've got more cruisers there. Alright, so let's park. I've got an awful lot of torpedo boats here that I don't know what I want to do with them. I'm going to go move you guys all to here. We're just going to group them all up. You guys can all be friends together for now. And I've got even more stuff up here. Alright, so I've got a lot of stuff up here. And that's Arctic Ocean. So let's go send some guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go send you guys up to there. And that'll just deal with that. Alright, so you got Argentina and Belgium. Belgium only has Belgium. I don't think they have other stuff. As far as Argentina goes, you've got Eastern South America, which I've got some guys here. So I should have enough people down here to deal with that if anything comes up. And then I can also... I've got these destroyers, and I've got... So that's just a single light cruiser. So let's have you guys try to intercept. I've got all this tonnage here, and that's going great. Let's have you guys meet up there with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with some destroyers. And then you guys are gonna go try and smush that. That's a torpedo boat, so let's have you guys have 2 ships and some destroyers. You guys are going to go over there and take care of that. Now I've got a lot of problems happening here in the Mediterranean, and I don't have ships to deal with it. That's going to be a big problem. And I've got ships in the Black Sea, which I really don't want Turkey. Turkey's allied with the Soviets. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. They're not making any progress. I'm not too worried about that. Sea region, Black Sea. Alright, so that's 2 battleships, 2 cruisers, 5 lights. I mean, so that's... I've got some guys here. Where are my guys here? I've got all you guys. Alright, so that's kind of my main up yours fleet. That's a little more than I can... Alright, so that's going to be... We'll send you guys there. $3,400 plus... And these guys really aren't made for fighting that kind of stuff. I got Guardians here. Alright, so you guys... Am I 500 over? Okay. Do that. Go try and gank them. These guys, that's 20 torpedo boats. That's not really what I want guarding that, is that? Not really. I mean, I could probably win with that, but I don't know. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna have you guys... Have you guys go up here. And we're gonna just take care of this. That's Arabian Sea. Are you guys in the... Yeah, you're in the Arabian Sea. Alright. So that takes care of that. And then as far as these guys go, I've got my 6 Guardians here. And some torpedo boats. I don't know if I really want to fight that fleet. That's a big-ass fleet. I am a little uncertain about that. And I don't know how tough those guys are. They may not be so bad. Because they deployed all their ships. Now these guys here... You guys here, we're going to go right... We're going to send you guys up here. And... you guys, I'm going to send over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And have you guys go there, and you are going to invade. And that torpedo boat there, you guys... 1, 2, 3, 4... A T-class, I don't know about that. Alright, so you guys are going to go try and gank that. You're going to go invade. This is their main fleet right there. These guys are going to be refitted next turn, probably. It's a 1900. Damn. I could send just the Guardians out. I don't know how badly beat up they're going to get if I do this. Because that's a lot of... That's a lot of firepower. Now what I could do is try to run away and whittle some of them down. Because that's the kind of fleet that I really want my Marauders to deal with. But I don't think I can wait that long. So, alright, so we're going to have... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Guardians. That's an old patrol ship, so we're not going to do that. And these recon... These are green, these are trained. But these aren't gonna, these only have 2.9, and these are tiny. These are 174 tons. These are tankier, but they're 30 knots. I don't know if they're gonna really do that much good. We'll try it. Alright, here we go. I will probably wrap up the stream soon because it's already after midnight. But let's see what this brings. All right, we got the transports. We'll boink those, no big deal. And we'll boink those transports. All right, let's go check out what they've got. So this is a slow cruiser. 4,800 horsepower. Well, I've got nearly 3 times the horsepower. Now the torpedo boats are some serious torpedo boats. Alright, let's try this. So hopefully these won't be so bad. It's an interesting cruiser. It's a 3-mast cruiser, so that's got to be an old cruiser. Okay, so these guys have you screen those. These guys have you follow the torpedo boats. So these guys are tight. These guys are tight and following. All right. So, sending these guys out to scout. And I'm going to keep them a little bit distant. These only have that short range. I could upgrade these guys. Okay, what does this cruiser have? This guy is... He's an older style mast cruiser. Look at those double guns up front. No kidding. He's got a Mark II 9-inch gun in the back. 8-inch guns. How did he fit those 8-inch guns on the side? Double-barreled pancake. Wow. And the 4 inches are Mark IIs. It's Mark IIs. Torpedoes are 1.5 kilometer. Armor's kind of good. I mean, it's high quality armor, just not that much of it for an armored cruiser. He's not fast. All right. I mean, it's not what I really expected. I'm going to keep you kind of off to the side. Battleships, you are going to just go straight on in and shoot him. And you guys... I don't know what you guys are going to do. I guess I'll keep you screening for now. And I think we're going to veer you guys off to the side, because I don't know where the torpedo boats are, destroyers or whatever you've got. It might be that his spotting's not that good. Which way are you going? You're heading towards me, right? You are heading towards me. So there's the torpedo boats, and I don't really want to... We're going to have you guys veer off that way to get the torpedo boats. Have you guys veer off this way. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, goodness, that's not good at all. Alright, so... I've already had you guys start to cross. Torpedo boats are going somewhere else now. But it's what it is. Can we get secondary guns on the torpedo boats, maybe? Meanwhile, this guy is going to be like, oh, Daddy Battleship, save me. I fucked up. I fucked up. Yeah, that's not... Oh, wow, he's getting just nailed. That may not have worked out very well. Yeah, have you guys just go straight in that way. Oh, it would almost be better for me to have them go straight this way and try and get the guns going after them. Yeah, I think that's what side guns. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, that's a torpedo. Let's do that. What's the range on your torpedoes? They are 5 km. Oh my god, 5 kilometer torpedoes. Oh my god, that's going to be awful. That's going to be awful. Alright. I hate playing dodge the torpedo. This is going to be really, really bad for me. Yeah, so you guys are going to turn and try and stay away. You guys What's the torpedo range on you? 1.5. Alright, so I was deceived by the innocuous torpedo range.
I think I'm going to have to call it a night here.
Yeah, I'm going to be calling it a night here for too long also.
Okay.
Do I want
we'll
to cut across this torpedo, or I think we're going to try and cut across it? Yep, I think I made the right choice. All right, good night, Mitchell. Congratulations on your groundhog adventure.
Okay, we'll see you later there.
All right, take care. Yeah, this didn't go very well. Alright, now on the bright side, my battleships are doing a very good job dealing with the torpedo boats. Which is their job. And I think you guys are going to turn and finish off the cruiser. And secondary guns now on this guy, please. Yeah, he's not going to do well. You have the 5-kilometer torpedo range on the torpedo boats. That's rough. That's going to be very difficult. Let's have you guys turn. So the plan is we're going to try and avoid decisive battles. And we're just going to whittle away the American ships a little bit at a time. That's the plan. Because with a 5-kilometer torpedo range, that's going to be tricky. Everybody got experience. That's good. Okay, that worked out really well. Now let's take a quick look at these ships. Now that we've encountered, these are 20,000-ton battleships. It's in the Aegean Sea, so 20,000 tons, 4 double 12-inch guns. That's gonna suck. And it's faster than me. This one is slow. 2 twin 13-inch guns. And these guys are also slow. Those are not slow. Alright, so in many ways, this might be a best case scenario where I can beat up on this stuff. Alright, we're going to give it a try. Now, the big battleship is going to be a problem because he could probably hurt me. I'll be able to take out the smaller ships without too much difficulty, I think. But the big one's gonna be a little bit tricky. Oh, that's a dreadnought with cage, man. That's gonna be problematic. And these guys, honestly, you guys need to retreat, because that's not going to go well. This probably won't go well for me either. Because that dreadnought's going to be a real damn problem if he can hit me. Because those 12-inch guns, I don't really have... And he spotted me already. Shit. Well, we hit something. Well, it looks like I hit the crap out of torpedo boats. Well, we nailed a torpedo boat. That's good. So you are... Wow, those are Mark II guns. Those are pretty massive. His armor is good. His armor... I mean, that's a nice... That's a nice dreadnought. The armor's solid. He's got some nice secondary guns. Oh, goodness. His engine efficiency's probably not great. Now, he's really off balance. How's the armor stacked up? The aft belt is the weakest. But he's solid all around. And this Kentucky is behind him. Now what I could try doing is I could try turning around and going in behind, because I do not want to deal with all of these guys. Now this light cruiser, he's fast, he's got great armor, he's got not so great torpedoes. These guys have not great torpedoes, not great torpedoes, not great torpedoes. I want the main guns to try and hit the New York. I want the main guns, big guns at big ships, little guns at little ships. That's how it works. Jesus. How are you this stupid? Big guns at big ships. Yeah, little guns at little ships. So I really don't want to get hit by those big guns. Alright, I think that... Well, let's... This cruiser here, you've got a couple different cruisers. That's... Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start moving away. And I would like to... We'll put the big guns on you. I don't think we're going to get close enough to that battleship, so I think we're just going to kill what we can kill. Have the secondary guns finish you off, primary guns on you. Have secondary guns finish off that one. This guy, these guys could, now they're trained. We can't see him yet, can we? Alright. Alright, so now we're tearing up cruisers. Put the secondary guns into you. Alright, listen here. I want secondary guns at one of those little ships and put the main guns into the heavy cruiser, and maybe we can tear him up that way. Really wish you wouldn't change targets on me like that. did you survive? Do you have the good armor, or do you have the crappy armor? You got good armor too. Not so much on the forebelt. So I've got the cruiser behind us. So he's gonna explode because he flash fired out. I don't know what I want to do about those battleships. I'm nervous about them. Let's see here. Well, that's not good. The air conditioner's still causing problems at the office. That air conditioner's so problematic. Now this New York is... he's 20,000 tons, but he's got a lot of big-ass guns. He's got 8 guns. I have more firepower between all of my ships. Probably, kind of. Alright, let's go the main guns at you. Secondaries at you. Let's do that. Because before I can even get to the battleships, I have to make it through all of your cruisers. And this guy, the Kentucky, you are an older dreadnought with some big pancake guns. Those are Mark 1s. I'm not worried about him. His armor's really good, though. I mean, this is still problematic. I'm not within torpedo range. This guy is... Good thing these Guardians are tough. I've got a lot of really good armor. Alright. I don't know where there's the other light cruiser, so I could put secondaries on you. You've got, these are all Mark 1 guns. Honestly, hit everything into the New York, because that's the scary one. Let's try and keep somewhat angled. And maybe we can just burn him down, because I should have more firepower. Although he's going to be accurate at this range. I'm going to have to try and keep angled a little bit. Alright, Saint 2.9, don't fail me out. Actually, the 9-inch guns have been out doing everything else. %. I mean, maybe we can get a crew kill. I mean, we're getting to the range where things are going to start really hurting. Alright, so you have tanked enough. You're going to start trying to veer off a little bit. And you're going to try and get in there more. I mean, he's taking it. I mean, we're getting to him. At 55% casualties. Yeah, so he's got to be having problems now. You probably have a lot of damage and stability at this point. Yeah, so let's start moving in. Alright, you guys did good. Because that is a chunky ship that you don't need to have. All right, good job. Good job. So we can't take down their battleships, I just have to take them down carefully. And then this other battleship is an older one, it's not going to be so bad. Still has pretty good armor, plus 36. Not as good as the other one, but yeah. And then once we get in close, you know, the brawling, I'm pretty good brawlers because all the light guns. 9-inch guns are doing their job, though. Let's have you follow them. Those 9.9s are doing their job. He's getting tore up pretty good, too. Yeah, I mean, they're outdoing the 2.9s. And again, these things have... Well, even the 2s and the 3s together, the 9-inch guns are doing their job. And these are Mark 3s, right? Yeah. This is a good battle. And just circle in and get the kill. Yeah, this worked out really well. But that Dreadnought was a pain, especially since it was screened by all those smaller ships. I mean, if it had gotten hits on me earlier on, that could have been really bad. Alright, so now he's got that light cruiser remaining. And he is off this way. Alright, let's see if we can find this guy. The fact that we're still only at a ×5 multiplier means that he's got to be kind of close. Right there. There you are. Alright. Which way are you going? You are going this way. Alright, so. Yeah, so you're going to go there. And. Yeah. Let's get in, just start chasing this guy. He's going faster than I am, though, so that's going to be hard. Just keep trying to get in on him. Oh, I lost my 2.9 ammo, so I must have had a detonation. Alright. I really want to sink that last guy. That'd make me really happy. Even though we're going long, but that's okay. It's a busy turn. kind of armor do you have? You've got really good armor. It's about 3.5 inches equivalent everywhere. So at 5,000 meters I can punch it, but not... Because his conning tower, his superstructure, yes, he's armored to hell. He's got really good armor for a light cruiser. So he's going this direction. I'm pursuing... Yeah, I mean, if he wants to get away, he's going to get away. He's faster than I am. Let's try armor piercing on the secondaries and see if we get a lucky penetration. I'll probably get a bunch of ricochets, but maybe I'll get a penetration. Getting a little bit. Yeah, I just need to get something to flood him or slow him down a little bit so I can catch up. Then we'll be doing fine. There we go. That's a nice hit. That was one of the 9-inch guns. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble now because he does... That got him right in the engines and everything. Ooh, wow. Yeah, he's going to have a bad day now. Yeah, you're not recovering from that. All right, we won. And actually, we didn't do that bad. That was not awful. I mean, I lost a bunch of guys, but not that many. Not for what it was. Now those Guardians are going to have to go back and repair before I encounter another major thing. These guys will... Let's do this manually also. Now, I should be really good at killing destroyers with these ships. I'd like to finish the turnout. I don't really want to... So this guy, I could... let's just keep him. Let's keep him with the ships. Because if I send him off alone to scout ahead too far, then he'll get jumped. Okay, so you are going to go off that way. And you've got a 1 kilometer torpedo range. Let's put the main guns at you. Keep the secondary guns at you. Now this torpedo boat, you have also bad range. I mean, I could send... I could send you after the torpedo boat, to be honest. I'm not even sure if I'm hitting. Alright, so he sank already. Alright. Main guns at you and secondary guns at you. You just keep them spotted. And really wish you guys would quit changing targets all the damn time. It's so annoying. Alright, well, that worked. I don't think the torpedo boat ever hit at all, did he? No. I hit him... Oh, I hit him once, probably. He got a little bit of experience. Alright, whatever. I'll just boink that, and... I am not sure what I think about this fight. It's going to be a long fight. You have 2 twin 10-inch guns, no big deal, and you've got 2 twin 13-inch guns. I mean, it's a lot of other ships. It's already getting late, and I don't know if I want to fight this tonight, because I'm tired. So I think what we're going to do is I think I'm going to save the game, and we're going to lead off with this battle next time, because I am tired. So, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to get some sleep, and I might continue this tomorrow. I might do something else. I don't know. I've got a lot of work I have to do. This is sort of the back-to-school rush, so, you know, work has to come first, because we're all adults. But, you know, we'll see how things go. And I will try to be on tomorrow night, either for Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts or maybe something else. So, I will see you guys next time. Thank you, and goodbye. Let's go save this, too, while we're at it, before I forget. I'll go double save it. Alright, good night, everybody.